Think we're good. Hold up. Import from file. And let's just adjust this. This is for our new god. You should make Spooderman your YouTube stream thumbnail. No, I got a better one. Hold on. Stream settings. Image. Oh my god, it's massive. How's that? What do we think? Good gracious. Have you not seen Fleem? Alright, so let's play some Magic now. I'm actually kind of excited. I've been hearing good things about the day. I played some earlier off stream, and I had some good wins. I haven't seen many new cards, which I guess is unsurprising when you're playing at high Mythic. People would rather just play Is It Cauldron and Red Aggro. But we're gonna make Fleem work today in Mythic. I'll be damned if we can't. Also, I think I will... Alright, we'll go first. Oh, look! It's your boy already. He heard the call and he answered. He's in, baby. I'm gonna move my camera. Dude, now I'm playing at a really high level in Shadowverse. I know what you mean. Like, all the high rank players just stick with what's good. Yeah, I mean, people want to hold on to their MMR, I guess. I genuinely don't care. Oh, everyone say goodbye to Goben. We're gonna get value here, though. Fear of Missing Out comes in. We discard Exclusive Nightclub. And then we play it as our land for the turn. Whew. That's value right there. Let me guess, Squitch said Tick Perfect looks like you. No, she's not home. She would totally do that, though. Unfortunately, this thing kind of claps my cheeks right now. Alright, we're gonna get him with the bait. He'll let this through. Yeah, bang. We'll just get another land in, I guess. Or we'll cast Bit of Triumph. Excellent. That's a big... Sunpearl Kieran? Oh, that's fine. That means we're gonna have Delirium in a second. Does this bring anything with haste? No, it doesn't. Oh, we denied ourselves Delirium doing that. Rookie error. Okay. We don't need a color this turn. Is there a spot in YouTube settings where I can edit the thumbnail? Edit? Details. Oh, there we go. The thumbnail is like probably going to be a really crappy resolution of live Fleem reaction. I guess we just bin the one that has to attack. We're clapping cheeks right here. I think it's something. Yeah, we found it. We found it. Let's just do this. See what opponent does here. So this is a Monument to Endurance deck for the record. Like, shamelessly, I have to do that. Nah, it looks fine. Just snip tooled and sent it. Ah, cool. Alright, I'll have a look in a sec. Okay, that looks great. That's the perfect amount of crap right there. Dude, Desecrex is such a gross card. This card resurrects something with 3 mana or less, and you can also cast it for 2 mana if you discard it. So powerful. Dude, that's one for the books for the Fleem fans out there. We just can't stop winning, guys. Against this deck, I think I want to run Emmet. Because the most important thing is speeding nowhere to run. Emmett Selch? I love him, bro. Emmett Selch is the GOAT. I'm so glad we can finally play him. This deck kind of folds to Fire Magic usually. Oh, Monument to Endurance? Yeah, of course. I am convinced that deck will be broken one day. It has to be. Surely. I think we cut one Monument, put in 2 Fire Magics here. I'm gonna move my camera, I think, so people can see I'm not a boosted monkey. We'll go to top right today. Or actually, maybe we'll swap the two. Hold on. We do that, and we move Fleem to the top corner. And we'll get my webcam to just above here, hey? Perfect. That feels much better. Oh, everyone say goodbye to a creature. Also, how's the music? I feel like it's just a little too loud. That could just be me. I just turned it down a bit anyway. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Gotta remember what... I've never really played Blazemire Verge. I gotta remember what color it taps for first. It's fine? Alright, well, that's good. Yeah, we'll play a Quince. We'll play my boy, Quintorius. Oh, everyone say goodbye to Quint. I'm so glad we get to rep Quintorius again in Standard. I mean, he's in it, He's a planeswalker that I really enjoy playing with, but he doesn't really have a home right now. At least now I can kind of play him. Alright, he's got to answer the second Quint's Insight now. Elegy Acolyte. Okay. What do we bin here? Desecrex can't really hit anything. Do some damage, why not? We'll take the counter. The cat. I like the dramatic drum noise that plays when you play a hero. You hear that? That wasn't my music. That was the game doing that. Let's get our docks up here. Nowhere to run. Sure. What a good cat. Discard a card, sack it. I think we do. We need a draw. I was planning to use the cat to soak the damage there, but that doesn't look like that's happening. Emmett's Selch, eh? We might do this. That's pretty good. What value? Holy hell. Momentum breaker, hey? Oh my god, alright. Opponent is getting a pretty good opener here, unfortunately for us. Elegy Acolyte's such a pain. Do I have an answer for it? I think I do. I just need to outvalue him. Pretty good. Let's discard another card. I don't think I'll discard. Dude, Grixis artwork right now goes so hard. I'm so glad they added all the Rakdos cultists back into the game. Now we have the funny clown people again. Sure. What do I sack here? Probably Emmet. Oh my god, stop drawing removal, dude. This guy's played one creature. I have to block too. I think he's got me here. That's fine. We got the going first game 3, so... Tiny bones. Okay. Wait, concede before he gets free information. There we go. I wonder what we want. Gaze of the Crimson Pulse seems good. So what do we have if he plays Elegy Acolyte? Not really much, to be honest. I think I'll put 2 Duress in the deck. Because I need to take his toys away from him early. If I can. Is Case of the Crimson Pulse worth running here? I don't think so. He'll just get lost it. And then I paid 3 mana for that. This is alright. I just need a black mana source. Alright, we gotta play through the tempo loss here, I think. Yeah. We have a creature in our graveyard, though. I would have loved to have mayhemmed that out next turn, but... Wow, he's just hitting me with that off rip. Alright, we'll just get a monument going then. That's a well-timed draw. Cosmic Grand Zenith, we got an answer for that. Let's see, if we actually don't need to, I just realized. We can make a treasure token here. We might do that. Just because it's such good tempo to just get this out and remove his threat. It would be nice if we had a target to raise, but we can cop this. I think I need to sideboard in... I think I need to put cards in my deck that can deal with 4 health creatures. It's definitely a blind spot. I always build sideboards as I play with decks. It was impossible to test best of 3, really, in pre-release with this deck, so I was really only guessing what I'd put in the sideboard. But outside of Bitter Triumph, I really don't have a good way to get rid of his big creatures. Elspeth, alright. That's not the end of the world. Desecrex has Trample, so I can get through his tokens. He's thinking. Does he zap it? No? Alright. I think we can remove this Elspeth then. So a Braid. So right now 2 damage gets through to Elspeth. Puts it on 4. No, I don't think we'll do that. Oh, God, anything but a land would be nice. We need a discard outlet here. It's got Trample, big dog. If he only blocks with 1, I'll kill Elspeth. Yeah, he's just gonna kill it. We'll torch the tower, this Elspeth, before he can get a second token out of something. We'll see what he plays. Nurturing Pixie. See what he targets. He'll probably target Elspeth, right? Yeah, so we just torch it. He's got to have Sunpearl Kirin here. He does. Ugh. Well, it means we don't get Elspeth this turn, at least. Oh, for God's sake, game. Anything but a land, please. I'm actually not going to play Desecrex. We need a discard outlet. We need something to discard, and then we're good here. We have Fire Magic in the deck as well, so we can clear out this trash. Opponent's not coming at us too fast yet, but things are going to ramp up pretty quick if we're not fast here. Not a land, please. Oh. Alright, this is starting to get out of our hands, guys. The game's not nice to me today, apparently. Alright, nah, I'm scooping Elegy. That sucks. We needed a discard card there. Really badly. Instead, we drew lands 4 turns in a row. But that reminds me, let's tweak the sideboard. What removal do we go with? Probably something in black. I kind of want to go something that sacrifices a creature at instant speed. I don't think there is anything, though. Because you only have Momentum Breaker. Opponent, sack. It'll probably be Shoot the Sheriff, or maybe another bit of Triumph. In the side, perhaps? Yeah, there's really nothing here. It's all sorcery speed. We need instant speed answers. In that case, we'll go for Bitter. We'll grab a 4th Bitter for the sideboard, I think. Miss? My cat's trying to eat my cables. Oh, I did want to try the House Grows Hungry. This is like the death of Gwen Stacy, by the way, for all the Spider-Man fans out there. This is what it looks like in the game. I think we can cut on 1 duress here. And we'll go 1 more bit of Triumph. Do I not have... Wow, I thought I had 4 bit of Triumphs. That's whack. Alright, this should be good. I wonder if we could actually run Archdruid's Charm. Oh, not Archdruid's Charm. Archfiend's Charm. Whatever that thing's called. Do we have enough black pips in the deck to feasibly run that? I don't think so. I'd have to really tweak the mana base, which I'll do later. I feel like Fleem has to be, like, has to have a home. Oh, crap. It's 83%, guys. You know what that means. It's gonna be something absolutely wild. I like that he jump scares you. Like, he just, like, pops in, just a little bit. That's awesome. Yeah, it's mono red. Okay. Sarkhan Avatar is your cue that your opponent is on mono red. Always. And we'll play... We'll make this tap for red and enter tapped. We don't need to play a land yet. Well, we can't play anything yet, so... But next turn, I'm wondering if it's Orbweaver or Quint. It's going to be one of the two. Gobin is, like, doing nothing here. Is he going to pump it? Yeah, alright. It's probably Quint's Insight, then. Oh, it's a Braid. Hold on. Three drop? Bastronaut. We'll zap that Hide Claw. He hasn't damaged me yet, so... The Braid hits its target here, and if he doesn't have the mana to burst lightning and buff the lizard. Another Hired Claw, alright. Ooh. So this is one of the new beasts. that Mayhem got. I think this card's really good into aggro. Like, they struggle to get rid of a 5/4 on curve. I think we'll just jam it. Worst case scenario, our opponent has to, like, dedicate a ton of resources. Like, we'll take a creature out and kill. And draw a spell from him. And if Ruzik somehow lives next turn, we can discard Cavani Orbweaver. He's just going to go for the chip. If Ruzik lives, we're really happy to see that. Okay. Opponent's got a very slow start. We're doing the thing, guys. So we'll discard Cavani, which means it'll cost 1 mana this turn. We hit a Monument. I think that doesn't bother us here, because what we'll do is we'll play Monument to Endurance, and then we'll play Cavani Orbweaver with the treasure token we just made with Ruzik. And then this will discard a Monument. I like how some of these cards are heroes and villains. Like, they obviously were focused more on the in-game universe. Like, what did Kivni do to get to be a hero? I still will discard. I want this trigger. It's like cycling, basically, at that point. We just gotta have bigger creature than opponent. That Hired Claw is going to take ages to be big enough to get through. Mr. Ruzik here. Also, this is such cool art. I love the roided up goblin. The flavor on this is just so good to me. He's still got a turn before speed becomes a problem for us. Oh, he's just hitting us with the super slow turn, I guess. We might actually get to Fleem him. Hold on. I'm having a brainwave. Hang on. Oh, chat. This is actually insane. We're gonna get our first Fleem turn. Check this shit out. You ready? Monument to Endurance. Discard. Create a treasure token. We have 2 treasures. Oh, chat, this is actually so awesome. Everyone, it's Fleeman time. Here's Fleem. Each non-land card in your graveyard has Mayhem, by the way, and costs 2 less. Guess what we discarded this turn, chat? A Monument to Endurance. Okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking where this is going. I'm just gonna keep your boy here still. So even if Fleem dies, he's gotten us value here. 2 monuments on the battlefield is so good for us. Okay, that's a little problem. But we can remove that at least. So if Fleem stays on the battlefield, Sky's kind of the limit for what we can discount now. Because everything we discard will be 2 mana cheaper, as long as it, you know, isn't just 1 colorless pip. Do we just draw cards through Razorkin Needlehead? Do we care? Oh, goodbye, Fleem. Was nice knowing you, buddy. Damn, that is such a slick card. Okay, that is, that man just completely undid our Fleem turn with 1 card. That's mental. 1/1 mana card. Alright, we actually need to take a damage here, unfortunately. Another monument. May I have a land, please? That would be pretty cool. That's not a land game. Hmm. Do I need to discard a card here to survive? I think I do. We'll save this. We'll see what he does next turn. He might just go for the Burnout Bastronaut attack here. If he pumps all his mana into it, we have to zap it. Yeah, so he's just going to pour all his mana into this. And he has 7? Am I counting that right? So this thing's going to be a 4-1 with double strike. He's not a fool. I think we will have to discard here. We keep the Skittering Kitten. We have to draw, sadly. We take 1 from Razorkin Needlehead, but I think the fact that we're on 11, small price to pay here. But we find our next land. A little late, though, buddy. Ruzik has just been like a shield wall right now. I kind of love that. Alright. And we'll draw another card. Another land. How sad for us. We are taking so much damage from this Needlehead, but we kind of have to. Oh my god, bro. Give us a treasure token, please. We're just looking for anything to beat this, Needlehead. Oh my god, game. What a scam. We can't find removal either. I would have hoped we'd have a removal spell by now, honestly. We'll just kill this if he swings with this. Oh, dude, this guy is, got a very interesting way of playing aggro. 1 removal spell game. That's what we need right now. We're going to take 2 more from the Needlehead. But our goal here is to remove the Needlehead, and I think we can stabilize. I would like to draw, please. Holy hell. Please give us a removal spell. We have enough in the deck to deal with it. We had to use Bitter Triumph on the 1-1. That's not good enough. Oh my god. Not like this, please, game. Discard. I guess we discard Multiversal Passage. Draw another card. Oh my god. We have not hit a removal! What is this game? This thing has dealt like 10 damage to me at this point. I'm dead to it. Oh my god, dude. What an absolute scam. Alright, well, we'll discard this swamp. Magic is a fair and balanced game. Yeah, truly. One of the Magic games of all time, I think, right now. Please block with your Needlehead. That's literally what I have to pray for here. That he chump blocks me. I don't think he will. He's not that foolish. Yeah, he's just keeping the Needlehead alive. That is so grim. Look at all this stuff I made, too. I was so ready to pop off that game. I think I saw 1 bit of Triumph, and I have 3 torches, 2 abrades. Is that not enough? 8 pieces of interaction is like, not a super low amount. That's a pretty normal amount. No, Flail's good here, actually. Because it pumps a creature up. And makes it hard for him to get through. I think it's going to be Fire Magic we need, though. Take 1 monument out. We gotta win with creatures. So we probably take 1 monument and 1 kitten out. The kitten's not going to do anything for a bit. Hell, I'd say the kitten's doing nothing and I should put Emmett in. Alright, kitten's out. Sorry, cat. And we'll put another bit of Triumph in. That should be better. Perhaps you should have taken that needle out with a bit of Triumph. Yes. There was definitely a case to be made there. My concern was the burnout Bastronaut had double strike at that point, and he had a bunch of mana to pump into it. If I didn't remove the Bastronaut that turn, I was taking 8 damage, and I didn't have an answer for it again because it has Menace. I think I was kind of trapped there. Reddit mod deciding who his favorite kitten's out. Oh my god. Unquote me on that. I want to unhear that. Drac, time yourself out for like 30 seconds, please. Oh, when isn't it a hired claw opener, hey? We have to do swamp here, unfortunately. Alright. watch him pump it in response just because he has nothing else to do. No, okay. That would have been kind of funny though. There's Needlehead again. Needlehead, my unbeloved. I wish Needlehead very nice. Stop appearing against me, please. Time to take some damage. Probably Verge here. You cannot time yourself out. I love abusive power. Is that really a thing? Mods can't time themselves out? That's kind of wild. Halo. It's Nemi, guys. We're gonna do something a little wild here. We're gonna have to use Fire Magic for 2 and block Nemesis. So there's a variant of this deck going around where you use Agatha's Soul Cauldron, and you use the Transform ability. Oh, that's kind of a problem. I think we're about to take some damage. Or thinks I won't take this trade. Alright, down to 6. Man, we kind of just have to go down to 4 now. And then we have to play Mr. Fleem just to stay alive. Let's see if he drew that 5th land. Because if he did, that is very sad for us. Oh my god. When... He's not even just... Oh my god. Unfortunately, we're losing to an opponent who I don't think is very familiar with aggro. He could have absolutely just played Hellkite there and forced a really ugly trade. Or he can just have the removal, you know? That's cool too. You got one more spell for me? Is your last card also a piece of interaction? Many such cases. Oh, let's go. We're drawing? Alright, well, opponent is going to surely realize he can play the Hellkite this turn, right? Opponent is actually sandbagging me. This is so sad for me. Please, hurry up and win, dude. I'm sitting here waiting for you to win. Oh my god, dude. Do you think he was doing the math in his head there? He was like, is 2 bigger than 1 health? That sucks to lose. We'll be back at it, though. You can't knock a good Fleem down, right? That's what they say. The art on the Finding Match screen is Desecrex now, too, so... Alright. Oh, this hand is kind of nice. Alright, I guess we'll just start the discard engine. Gotta play the get lost check. Does he even get lost this? Is it that threatening to him? Oh, who's this? He deals X damage to target opponent when he enters. Okay, sure. It's just a 2-1 with lifelink, right? Are we scared of this thing? I don't think so. I'll just develop the board. Like, it can't get bigger on its own. Like, I can take 2 damage this turn to play Quint's Insight. I'm not bothered by that. We'll discard 1 Kivney. Sounds like I'm saying kidney. And starting town then. Nice. So we'll make a treasure this turn. With the card we discard here. Because we want to destroy this this guy. If we can. Cosmogran Zenith, eh? I'll just remove this now. I think next turn's our Desecrex turn. Ooh, hold on. No, it probably still will be. We'll draw a card. Nice. That's such a good one to get. I guess it'll be the cat. It's got to be Desecrax, but what's Desecrax getting out? That's the question. Guess it's going to get a Kivney out. No, it should get the cat, actually, because I can sacrifice the cat on his turn to deal some damage. And I don't think I play the land. Must attack. Ah, okay. I wasn't reading. This is a matter of literacy, apparently. We'll do this. So that has to happen there. We'll see if he blocks. He should block this. He didn't block it. Okay. So that means I can activate... Oh, wait. No, never mind. The cat, Yeah, okay. I gotta remember how Desecrax works. The correct one was probably Kivney then. I guess we'll go for FOMO, because we can play Fleem next turn. So losing 3 life with Bitter Triumph was probably the right play there. Nope, here comes the demon. Alright, that's a good draw. So we'll throw Quint's Insight away, because we're going to cast it from our grave this turn. Oh, Monument. That's so good for us. Treasure, please. Alright, everyone say hi to Fleem. He's here. So I think the order we play this here is we Bitter Triumph here, destroy the demon, discard Goben, and we're going to make him lose 3 life and make a treasure. And then we're going to play another Quint's Insight, which will deal 2 more. Yeah, damn, this deck pops off. That was so much. And this has Trample. So we put him down to 1. He needs to play a demon this turn just to survive. Whew! We're cooking. That was a sick turn. GG, buddy. So our opponent is some kind of mid-rangey kind of token deck. Flail, I don't think we run. I think we do run the House Grows Hungry. I really want to try it out. Ruzik, I'm less interested in running. Emmett Selch in this deck is what I want to run. Torch the Tower is a lot weaker, but a Triumph is in. And I think we cut the other 2 torches for Fire Magic. Yeah, I think this is good. Death of Gwen Stacy also makes a really good target to discard when you have Fleem on the battlefield. I can't believe that's a sentence. Yeah, dude, it's actually optimal to sacrifice. There's a card in this set called Supportive Parents, by the way. So it's like, yeah, I make you discard your supportive parents. I feel like as an actual sentence you can now say in Magic the Gathering. I'm gonna exile your supportive parents. That's 100% gonna be like a thing someone does. It's probably a really good naming target for a demonic consultation now. Does anyone know if the Fleem avatar is out, by the way? New disown type just dropped. Is Parent a creature type? Oh, you fool. We're gonna take so much damage from our own lands this game. Get him, cat. Rest in peace? Wait a minute. That card wrecks me. Is what I would say if I wasn't also a Monument to Endurance deck. Hmm? Let's get Gobin out. So I think we're going to do Monument to Endurance aggro here. Especially if Gobin survives. Alright, I think he's living. Because this cat is going in the bin. Goodbye, creature. Nurturing Pixie, sure. So to beat Nurturing Pixie then, what we should probably do is Monument to Endurance here. And get the treasure to make the kitten. Or to put the kitten in. We have to discard something that is, No, we don't, actually. We'll just bin Starting Town. He won't get a +1/+1, but we get the Monument trigger. There we go. Yeah, so the kitten literally is here to die to Momentum Breaker. I'm sorry, little guy. We can, flip for Fleem next turn, but our opponent hates fun, so Fleem won't do anything. Instead, we'll just be conniving. Annex. Sure. Seam Rip. What the hell, bro? Alright, we need to just go for damage here. Quint's Insight. Yeah, I like that. Let's still tap for black. No, we won't sack the kitten yet. I'm very tempted to just put 3 damage on him, because then I can activate the Monument, but I don't think I'm in a rush to. Momentum Breaker. Alright, check this out, chat. We're gonna get 2 Monument triggers here. So we'll draw Emmett Selch. And then we're gonna... Yeah, there we go. This is how we do. So instead of needing to sacrifice, we discard now. So, free Monument trigger, I say. You can lose 3 life, buddy. On the house. This is like such a... You do not want to keep returning that, dude. I'm gonna keep, like... Sure, alright. What do I know? Quint's Insight. I think we will discard this Verge, please. And we will draw another card. This is, yeah... This is where it gets real tough for him. We'll get Emmett down. Emmett will get undoubtedly, like, murked by a spell in a second. He didn't hit a land. Is Bitter Triumph too slow now? Because Fire Magic feels really good against him. We're gonna go for the Fire Magic turn, I think, here. Momentum Breaker comes down. We'll sacrifice a creature. And then we've got Fire Magic for these pixies here. He's got mana to bounce one back. Alright. Deal 2. Yeah, I don't see why you would try and save one. Take 2, buddy. Puts him down to 7. The cat? I think the cat is better than Insight here. I know we can lose 3. Because we can put him down to 3 life this turn if he can't kill this. He can eat his... He can use Momentum Breaker to, I think we let him take this trade. Unless he doesn't want it. We'll take this trade. Taking damage off the board is pretty important against him. Especially if he makes me discard here. I'll be very happy if he does. Monument to Endurance hitting the battlefield makes it so hard to hate out your opponent's hand. Because every time he hits me with a discard spell, I'm just going to cycle, basically. Ah, he's just going to go for that. He'll go down to 2 here. He needs to play Momentum Breaker. He's dead. Oh no, it's a demon. I keep forgetting that. Ooh. What do we reckon, guys? Probably draw here, right? Making him lose 3 is all well and good, but we don't actually have a way to do it again. Nice. No graveyard, though. So we'll just remove this. We are probably dead here to the other Soulstone Sanctuary, though, sadly. Yeah, he's got me here. Bugger. He has lethal, but we'll see if he realizes it. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. There we go. He's realized. Alright. It took him way too long. I guess he was worried about a spell. No, we'll go. We're still good with this. I think we like this hand. And I think this is a multiversal... Nah, it isn't. I think we... Do I want to open Multiversal Passage or the tap land? I don't think I do. I gotta be smart about it. Ooh, now that's a little more like it. So we'll play Skittering Kitten here. And we'll play... So we can bin Nightclub here and play it. How good is that, though? I'm gonna try it. It's card draw as well. On a 1-drop. Because next turn we can set up Monument. Yeah, I don't really care. Again, we're winning through Monument this game. So opponent doing that doesn't bother us too much. He needs to have Exercise to be able to deal with Monument. There's Annex. Sure. Alright, we're getting a double Monument. Not complaining here. So all his make me discard spells are absolutely vile for him to play now. Bitter Triumph will be our answer to the 6/6 Demon, because we need to hold it up for instant speed if we can. If we don't draw a land this turn, we'll have to go Fear of Missing Out. If we do, we'll play the other Monument. Okay. Not happening, apparently. Everyone say goodbye to the kitten. Alright. I want a treasure and a card. Yeah, I had a feeling I wasn't going to hit the land, so that's why we do that. Ambrosia Whiteheart, sure. Guess he just... I mean, he doesn't have to bounce anything, does he? So we put him on a pretty fast clock here if we go for the 3 damage on Monument each turn now. Seam Rip. I guess that hits Quint's Insight. If he attacks, I will block. Nowhere to run. Sure. Pixie. Alright, so if he's returning that, playing a creature is pretty pointless. Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way. We're gonna take damage from a 6/6 demon, but we can remove it next turn. He'll just probably pop the demon here, right? Alright, dude. No lands, apparently, today. Alright, we're gonna remove that. And we'll make him lose 3 life. We'll go for lethal this turn if we can. Then next turn, all we need to do is discard. And we should have him. This deck's so good. But I'm so bad at piloting it. It feels so backwards. Unless he gains life here, he's done. Yeah, GG. Whew. Okay. You have to, like, rewire your brain when you're playing discard sometimes. I, like, looked away from that guy's health and he was so low suddenly. Have the new lands been performing so far? In this deck specifically, really well, actually. I was a bit reluctant when it said you lose 2 life for playing them from your graveyard, but I think without it, they would be so cracked. It's basically card positive, especially in a deck like this. I just throw them away, and yeah, I get a tap land, but it's basically a tap land that reads draw a card. Which is really strong. I've tried it in other decks, not as effective. You need to have a lot of discard to make it work. Surely he doesn't block this. This is a free 1 damage, right? So next turn we do something really, really silly. Innkeeper's Talent, sure. Check this out, chat. Next turn's gonna be so good. Yeah, sure, give it ward, buddy. So we're about to bring out a casual 2-mana 4-drop. Because we'll go to combat with the cat. And then we're going to discard Desecrax and bring him back out. And here he is. Yeah, this is a little dumb. And here's the cat. I think I'll block this. Nope. Opponent did not want the smoke, apparently. And what do we discard here? I think we've been a land. And we'll draw. Ugh. Drawing another starting town. Not great. Have you been Ozru? Uzru? Is that the best way to say your name, dude? See if opponent takes this. Nope. Alright, our goal here is just to kill him now then. What's our best way to discard here? I don't know, I've never said it out loud. Oh, jeez. It was randomly generated. I'm not sure I understand what you mean now. I think you might have lost me. I can be a little slow sometimes, though, so you'll have to bear with me. Alright, we're gonna do this. I just want to make him lose life. There we go. Overlord? I mean, I win there, because I'll just sack, deal 3, and then Bit of Triumph. I don't even know what my opponent is on there, honestly. I think we'll cut Torch. Yeah, I do want to cut Torch, and we'll chuck in the House Grows Weary and Bitter Triumph. I'm too worried about what that guy's running. We'll keep the Flail, since well-statted creatures are definitely worth running against green. If we had a creature to discard, or a creature to equip Bloodflaw and Flail to, we'd have a pretty good opener. I might still take it. Costs 2 life to do this, but... Okay, is this some kind of Yuna deck? Mono green? It's a mono green deck. Ouch. Opponent's gonna hit me with a 5-drop, I guess. Another Llanowar Elves, sure. I don't even know what my opponent's on here, dude. And I will not discard. Oh my lord. Ward pays 7 life, hey? A small price to pay, I say. I will pay the price. So we have a creature to res now. I have no idea what our opponent is playing. I think he's trying to play like a Stompy deck. I'm gonna take damage, I guess. Oh, he's just going for the Llanowar Elves lethal. So we will discard a card to attach, and we'll discard Desecrex. And he brings back Ruzik. I don't think I'll play Starting Town. I'm going to want to discard it to Ruzik, because these other 2 cards are too important. Alright, nothing crazy off the top from my opponent, please. Oh my god. What did I say, opponent? Very cool, I guess. Ugh. I'm gonna block this. This thing has Ward 1 as well. That is not fun for my opponent to top deck, if I'm being honest. I can't attack. Alright, nothing crazy off the top, please, opponent. Fenrir, that's tolerable, I think. Ugh. I have to block. We discard here. Make opponent lose 3, I guess. That's all I can do. Oh, can you... Are you kidding me, dog? What a scam game. Yugen off the top twice. Ugh. That is just vile. I have no words for that. I kind of want to run Duress and just get rid of all Yugens in his hand. I got Bitter Triumph. That comfortably handles it. Like, most of the time Yugen comes down and it's just gonna remove something and draw him a card. I'm going first, and I think I could get a good opener that lets me run him down. I'll try it. We have a lot of cycling in this hand with these. Like, we can still play FOMO and Quint's Insight, so chances are we can cycle into a different colored land. Like that. Let's play Quint's Insight here. And we'll probably discard the Flail, because we now have a discard outlet just chilling on the board. Alright. We'll FOMO in and get Exclusive Nightclub. This is where Exclusive Nightclub is such a banger of a card. Deal 1, and we effectively drew a card. I think we'll just zap that, honestly. Depending on what we draw with Insight. Oh, we got Monument, guys. Oof. Nah, it can't be Monument yet. Monument will be next turn. We'll make it a Fleem turn. Hang on, what's this? Okay, it's just a counters deck. We'll pay the cost. Am I the only one who really dislikes this robot avatar? This thing is so goddamn annoying. Like, whoop whoop! Just every couple seconds. Alright, we're ready to Fleem. It's a Fleeman turn, guys. Get excited. Here's Fleem. And here's a Monument. Whew. That is so good. And whatever we discard now, we can play from our graveyard as well. Like, we got the full combo going right now. Opponent can double all the counters he wants right now. If he's not one-shotting me or removing Fleem, I don't think we're too worried. Hydra. Sure. That thing's gonna have haste. It's only a 4/4 though. No blocks. We'll discard this Monument, thanks. We'll trigger a Monument to Endurance. And I think we'll draw a card, just to maximize what we can get here. We'll play this Monument from our grave. And we'll discard a card. I don't think I go for the Hydra yet. I need them to be tapped treasures on his turn. So we will discard the Nightclub. We might not play it this turn. We need to make one treasure. And then I think we draw another card. No, we're not going to play another card. We make him lose life. I just did bad math. Oh, no, I did good math. Never mind. We're good. Alright. Because if we kill Gold Vein Hydra on our turn, those treasures will come in untapped. Which we do not want. I think I'm happy for him to swing first. Like, if he's just going to swing at me for 6, I'm just going to ignore it. It's the Sire of 7 Deaths or whatever that I need to be careful of. Anti-Costal Vestige. Oh, dude, some nonsense is about to happen. Alright, this should be lethal. Lose 3. Lose 3. Yeah. And then I could recast Bit of Triumph if I wanted to. Very nice. Dude, Fleem, guys. Do we think, Fleem is actually going to replace Loot? The community reception seems to be pretty positive to him. Are you winning, son? Oh, we are. We're doing it. I just realized chat was just living off the screen there. Yeah, let's move chat, like, here. Oh, uh-oh. Let's not do that, hey? Death battle between the two. Whoever lives wins. That sounds like... That's a very Green Goblin thing. You and me, Spider-Man. Join me, Spider-Man. We don't like him. So we can play the cat. We'll do that. We will discard a card. It's going to be our Orb Weaver. I think we have to race him. Oh, please block. Ugh. That makes my life so much easier. Unfortunately, I have to, let him have this. Another one? Ugh. That is so annoying. This is a weird turn, but this is what we do. Check this out. Discard, attach, discard the mountain to make a treasure. Deal 4. Burst lightning? Yeah, sure. And we'll just kill the Needlehead now. Ooh. I'm just gonna play him. And we'll just trigger Monument to Endurance. Why not, right? Lose 3 life, buddy. Because he's a 7-5 now. Nemesis, we'll just let him have that. Sure. We'll just keep drawing. Ooh, if only. Oh, wait, no, I can do that. Hang on, check this out. So whack. Let's make a treasure. And we'll just play it. That's pretty sick. Suddenly bored. This is kind of working. Hellkite, that'll just kill my 2-1. So we're... Oh, okay, he wants to keep that back. Ooh, well that's not exactly the kind of card we want to draw. Feels good. It feels good not to live in a farewell world. Ain't that the truth? We'll cycle this. Oh, another land game. You shouldn't have, really. Honestly. Lose 3. No delirium. And unfortunately, I kind of just have to keep this back. If he has 1 burn... Oh, or 2 Screaming Nemesis. Man, that's lame. Sure, bud. That was close. Damn. I think I rate Fire Magic against this deck. Oh, but Bit of Triumph being able to, It's probably 1 Monument and 1 Quint's Insight that goes here. No, Monument is so good. I can't make my mind up. Fire Magic is either amazing or feels so awful. There's no two... It's like, there's no in-betweens. Nah. We're gonna stick to our guns here. Ruzik's great. He does his job in this matchup, big time. I don't think we run Fleem in this matchup, sadly. We'll try this. Good old Zelrelch here. Zelrelch here is top 250, meaning if he stays that way, he's 100% mono red to try and stay in 250 to get qualifier, and he's just looking for people like me who are playing different decks. If we can take the game off him, I'm going to be so happy. And then we'll dip below 250 and be losing to a new deck. That's the dream right there. Land tapped, I think, is the go here. It should have been Mountain. I don't have any blue in my deck, I think, once I take Fleem out, but still. Emberheart Challenger? Sure. Two Quint Insights, I say. And I will not discard, because I suspect he's just going to spot remove this thing. Yep. So Desecrex will come in clutch here. Opponent's out here trying to play unfair Magic. That's the cat. Pretty good. Another removal spell. Sure thing, buddy. We have to do this, unfortunately. The cat, probably. We just gotta make him run out of gas here. Well, we do not need a land right now. Okay. Should draw a card here as well. Oh, that's a sick card to discard. Alright, just gotta keep putting up walls and we'll chip him down. Scorching Shot. Opponent has just kept an entire hand of interaction, it seems. We'll block this. Oh, Christ. Seriously? The Stingback Terror. How very emotionally immature of you. Gotta let people in. Aha, very funny. These walls are never coming down. What's the discard? I guess it's gotta be a bit of Triumph because FOMO is too good here. Do the damage. Alright, here comes his giant dragon. Oh, never mind. Oh no, he's got the plot. He can do it. I didn't hit an answer. Unlucky for him. Must be tough. Damn. Have to discard and draw. Oh my god. Holy hell. That's not ideal. Does he block? He does. Just need some good draws here. Is he Scorching Shot that? That's funny. Alright, let's see some Mayhem cards. Okay, land. That can go away, please. Well, we got a Monument. So we have to live a turn now. To have a shot here. If opponent can't kill me this turn, we might be in a good spot here. That's a land. That's a whiff. We like to see it. He's going to deal 4. If he has Lightning Strike here, he can kill me. I'm so sad. So close. Damn. To put enough pressure on there. I think it has the tools to beat mono red. I'm getting that vibe. It's going to need some tweaking, for sure. But it definitely has the kit to beat mono red. Interaction and a potentially really good discard target. Okay, we'll try. Does this actually see enough cards to run Valgavoth / Zombify sideboard as an answer to aggro? It could, you know. You know, there's a Mayhem Reanimate card as well that I could look to run. I've been thinking if there's a world... It's called Prison Break. I think it could be good enough. I really wanted to force Fleem, so... this is the list I ended up settling on, but I do think there's a world where a Prison Break discard could be good. Well, I know what old mate's on. I think we'll just go for a land discard. And we'll remove the Wild Guide. And then next turn we'll try a Desecrax if we have a good discard target. Otherwise we'll just play Monument. I think we'll be better triumphing the Gearhulk here. A Braid is going to be so good in this matchup. Ah, he's got Phoenix down. Damn. We will not be monumenting now, unfortunately. What's the discard here? It's really hard to tell what to discard here, honestly. I guess this will be the land. Doesn't feel great, but that's kind of what we have to do. So the moment I drop Monument, he's just going to hit it with the heart. So I think we'll just remove the token. It doesn't feel great having to do that, but... We'll take 4 here. Okay, no, that has to go. Can't have him drawing a card off that. He'll reanimate it with Plume Phoenix down, but it's a little slower at least. See, this is the deck that I'm really keen on. I think this deck's sweet. Any second now. If he has a Valgavott's Lair, I feel like he grabs it here and plays it on the battlefield. He grabs a fight spell. Alright. What do we bin? The kitten? Well, probably the torch. You know what I think would go amazing in this deck? And I know it's very, very obvious because it's always got, it goes amazing in like every deck. Profts. Because we draw so many cards. If there's a shell where we can just keep triggering Quint's Insight, there probably is, to be honest. Quint's Insight with a bunch of discard. Sounds kind of nutty, to be honest. We might tweak the deck. Is this flash? Nope. Okay. The cat. We might try that. I'm going to do a little brew, cheeky brew after this game, I think. We'll make some tweaks to the deck. I think we've had our fun with Fleem. Like, it feels good when it goes off. But you have to set up too much, like, it's too much setup when so many decks are just running me down in 4 turns. I don't know why this opponent's not playing, Melt Strider's Resolve, right? Because he can just use the fight spell. Sure. He has to do something about this board. He can't just sit here. There we go. He recognized he has that card. He's been so, like, stingy with it. Tender Wild Guide, sure. Oh, that's pretty slick, actually, for us. That gives me... That's ward, though. Alright, we have to do this. 100% we do this. The deal 1 on Quint's Insight feels like such a weak payoff. No, it's really... Like, alone, yes. But I think we can leverage the cycle, the free cycle. Yeah, it's to churn. And in a really, like, fast aggro deck, I think in the right shell, it could be really good. If I'm triggering it, like, where I'm drawing a lot of cards, and the cards I discard I can still play from my grave, I think there's a shell where we can do that. Like, this is my first crack at the Mayhem build, and I think it plays... There's elements of it that play really well. Like, it feels dangerous. Like, I have these pretty explosive turns, and it's just about, like, finding a way to land on them consistently. I think Profts is definitely going in the deck, though. And we take some of the Is-It game plan that they currently do. Without VV, there's no way in hell I'm playing VV. I think the kitten might be too cute. I think we replace this with Marco. Pairing it with Red Virtue sounds like fun jank, though. Red Virtue would be cool, yeah. Completely agree. I would love to discard the Monument right now, but we're missing a mana. Sadly. Another Quince insert here. Now we'll do this. This Monument is definitely not sticking around the battlefield, though. I have no delusions about that. Do we make a treasure or do we draw? I think we'll draw. I think we're likely to hit something we can play here, right? Well, we did. Just maybe not what I was looking for. I'm gonna make him multi-block this because he's a token deck. He just wants to take it, sure. It means he's got a buff spell of some kind. That's a sick inclusion for this deck. So this is just going bye-bye. Ugh, the Ouroboros, hey? Am I dead? I think I live, right? Just? No, that's delusional to think I live that. Bro, you are sandbagging me. He's got mana dorks, so yes, he just removes the monument here, I guess? My man has just disrespected me so hard. Let's see if we can kill him. I believe. Kitten, go. We need something better than that. Oh, please. Oh my god, okay. It's Jova. And straight away, we're putting Fire Magic into the deck. I think Bloodthorn Flail is also too cute. I think we delve a little bit more into blue. And take advantage of some of the cards that care about drawing lots of cards. Like Prophecy, Eidetic Memory. Duelist of the Fate. Or Duelist of the Mind could be interesting, sorry. I quite like that card. We might try that. I don't think I need really a lot of bit of triumphs in this deck. Flail just, yeah, isn't it? Not in this deck either. You're going to reinventing VV Cauldron. Yeah, I'm trying to stray away from that. Do you play this guy you're up against recently, or is it one of my matches? I know I've seen that name. No, I haven't played Dux before. I don't recognize the name. Also, good to see you, Frozen. Hope you've been well. I think it might be the evolution of Is-It card draw once VV gets banned. Because I don't think doing this is better than VV right now, but I do think it has potential. What color do we make Multiverse Passage come in as? Probably red... Oh, black, sorry. Unfortunately, we have to take one, but that's alright. Sentinel, sure. We'll just get some value. Is it better to deal 3 or to draw here? It's probably always better to draw, right? Well, especially when we draw Desecrex. A Braid will be really important to remove the heart. He's keeping that on top. I must have a land. Yep, alright. Heirloom. Sure. So next turn will be a pretty good one for us. Alright. So Goban goes in. We're going to discard Desecrex. And we want to draw. No, I should have I just realized I don't have a target for Desecrex. I think I'm still happy to play a 2-mana 4/3 though, and then I'll Abrade. No, I should have discarded the Weaver. Although next turn I've got Fleem online. Though I don't think there's a card I can get a good discount on, sadly. So he looks for the heart here, surely? Yeah, 2 hearts. Whew. So a Braid can save that later if we want it to. Don't think we do, though. We'll take the 4, and we'll kill the Gearhulk. If he didn't grab 2 hearts, I might be tempted to kill the heart, but I don't think that's the way there. Alright, let's connive again. This time we'll connive Kivni. And then play it. Alright. I just need a little more sauce here. I mean, Goban's a 3/3 right now that can't be blocked. And can flip over into a 6/6 with flying. Nothing in our graveyard, sadly. The hell is going on there? Why is my opponent's deck, like, lifted up slightly? Let him have this. I feel like Goban's the target, yeah. Old mate is not missing right now. So I think we got to focus on this deck just churning. And all the payoffs for doing that. Yeah, it looks like we're out of steam here, sadly. Yeah, he's got me. Alas. Alright. So, Mark 1 of Grixis discard. There's potential, but it falls flat a little. But it's really good at drawing and discarding, this build. So let's put more payoffs centered around that. And the first thing we put in 100% is Profts. We chuck Profts in the deck 100%. And I think Skittering Kitten is replaced with Marauding Marco. I'll trim the deck down while I do this as well. Flail feels too like, cute. How much room do I have for Mayhem creatures? Like, more Mayhem creatures, I wonder. Mayhem. What do we got? I think we want another nightclub. And we'll cut one mountain, I think, for it. Actually, no, probably a swamp. So Gobin, I want to cut out the deck from, I think. Ruzik felt really good. But so did Desecrex. One card I really, really want to try and find room for is Duelist of the Mind. I feel like that card could be such a good aggro tool here. Maybe one less Kivney. God, Profts is, yeah, so gross in this deck. Winter Night Stories, yeah, I'm thinking about that too. My problem with Winter Night Stories is I tap out to do it. Whereas, if you look at this shell, like, I am going so aggressive here. It'll just slowly morph into VV. No, I agree. Winter Night Stories is really good in VV, though, because of the extra mana they generate. It's why you don't see it as much in other decks. Like, the Harmonize 6 or whatever it is to do it again is so redundant when VV just pays the full cost for it. How do I feel about the removal suite right now? Would I be happier if these Torch the Towers were a bounce spell? No, I don't think so. Let's just try it like this and see how it goes. Let's double check. I've got a 24 lands. Could we cut a land? Hang on, Mayhem. This is, wait, where's the res spell I was talking about, by the way? Prison Break. Yeah, this is the spell I was talking about, by the way. The res a creature. It could be a chuck this guy in the deck. I don't think so, to be honest. I really want to fit Duelist of the Mind in the deck. But let's run with this. I think the deck is about to go a hell of a lot faster. I think this is the truth. Just Marco and Profts already makes the deck so much faster. Man, I can't decide whether to craft Starting Town or Multiverse Passage. Thanks for the follow, High Roller. Hope you're enjoying the stream, my guy. Starting Town versus Multiverse, I would say, is entirely on what colors you play. If you play a color combination that's got a lot of options, I would probably go Multiverse Passage. If you're playing a color option or 3-color deck, Starting Town. That's generally what I would say. This hand sucks. Wait, what? I press keep! I press keep! Oh my god, dude. We're going to draw a land now, though. We won't be punished. We're going to hit a land on next turn. Don't worry. Oh, dude. And my opponent is playing one of those decks that just absolutely rolls you if you're not careful. Ah, there we go. Multiverse Passage comes in clutch. We'll go Mr. Quint and his insight here. Alright, we gotta hope for no Ouroboros opener from old mate. Yeah, I am. Standard. Fun stream indeed. I like Dimir and Golgari, but I might want to run the Arch Enemy Charm, which makes Town better. Yes, that's true. Dimir can manage it, because they have the shock. Golgari, yeah, you'll struggle a lot more. We drew a land, which means we probably want to bin Kivney. We drew another one. Okay. And we'll play another Quint's Insight then. And this is the goal. We'll bin the Fear of Missing Out, so that we can bring it with Desecrex if he doesn't kill Kivney this turn. There he is. He's got a combat trick, but we'll have to just play into it. Unfortunate. Defend the Rider. That's a new one. Never seen that before. Oh, hello, Marauding Marco. I guess we just bin a Kivney. We don't need it. This is where Marauding Marco is going to pay the bills, guys. Oh, we didn't... That's really sad for me. Is there anything I can do here? I think I have to just, like, begrudgingly pass here. That is really sad for me. Am I running every possible Rakdos dual land? I think I'm missing a Verge or two. That's a put a Verge in the deck, you bozo moment. Alright, we'll take this. Take one, sure. For another Surak. Alright, we will not make the same mistake again. We play Desecrex first. We'll play both, hey? Oh, this is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Look how big Marco is getting, by the way. If this was the cat, it would still be a 1-1. Cement. I also like Town better since you can do a 1-drop in either color without being locked in. Yeah, look, I think starting Town, if the moment you think of starting Town like a City of Brass in the early game, like, it stops becoming a discussion, I think. I would say go with Town. And don't worry about Shuffler. Shuffler has never been wrong, ever. If you're nice to the Shuffler, it will never hurt you. Also, can we just appreciate that we're very aggro right now? Opponent's got no cards. I'm happy to put the pressure on him. Bro, 1-drop, by the way. Ouroboros? I'm not scared of that. And Marco just gets bigger. Oh, dude, here's props. In the nick of time. So I discard the land and never punished. We love to see it. Alright, I guess we're doing this. We will not be playing Mr. Ruzik, but we will be doing this. This Ouroboros cannot be allowed to stay on the battlefield. Make him have to do a really, really uncomfortable block here. Oh, did he just draw a combat trick? Bro. What a game. That's magic for you. So this thing will give Surak 8 power. We'll do this. He'll block with the Llanowar Elves, right? Yep, alright. Actually, it should be the Weaver, because Marauding Marco is going to get bigger. I'm not going to lie, this has worked. This is already working very well. Like, that's +2/+2 for profts right there. And we'll Torture Tower, hey, for some fire magic. Anything else we want to chuck in for the deck? Emmet Selch feels a lot worse now that I've updated the build of the deck. We'll run this still. I played a Boros deck on ladder today with a 71% win rate. What were you going for? Was it also Monument to Endurance? I mean, just because it was best of one doesn't belittle the fact that you were like cracking heads there. Pain is all, really? What do you go for the KO with Pain is all? Out of curiosity. Yeah, oh, Pain for all. Sorry, you're thinking of Pain for all. That is the card. The 5-drop warp? You mean the Hellkite? I think the really scary thing about this deck I'm playing is that conventional Graveyard Hate will shut down some of the elements of it, but not all of them. Like Rest in Peace, I'll just run through I'll just go through Monument of Endurance and just burn them down that way. Or Profts. Fear of missing out drops it, easy to get back as a second option while the deck does its aggro. Ah, sounds like a cool idea. It's fun, you got it from Ash Lizzle. She brews some pretty cool stuff, honestly. I'm a big fan of her brews. I think our opponent is thinking very hard right now. Any moment. You drop 2 cards to replace the spells for a 1-drop white creature. What's your go-to? Opponent, I think, has actually just abandoned. Very kind of them to make me watch the clock. Alright. We'll jam another. You'd be surprised, there aren't many 1-drop white creatures that can stand out in that aggression. Yeah. What do you got? I mean, you've got Novice Inspector, if you want the token to do something with. You've got Lightstall Inquisitor now, though I don't think anyone's really been able to make that one work. Pixie, though I don't think you're bouncing anything from the sound of things. We need to update the lands. I got too many basics. Ooh, don't mind if I do. He's probably going to groan and think that I'm Cauldron seeing this opener. The 1-drop that makes a 1-drop. Yeah. He'll never see this coming. Okay, that's a good draw. Alright, some kind of control deck. Or not? Oh, it's a burn deck. We'll pay 2, and we'll hold up Torch mana. Oh, Basri. You're talking about Basri. Yeah, the one that makes the cats. Yeah, I think FOMO, Marco, and Edetic can fit right into this shell, honestly. Alright, let's do the Boros Charm check. Okay, well, he can't hit me with that then. That's pretty good. So I think we just hardcast Desecrax, unless we can discard him, which it does not appear we can. Well, this is pretty good, because FOMO comes in, we're going to discard and draw, which means memory will trigger. That's pretty good. What's not in the grave? Sorcery. Man, what a sick opener for us. I want to cycle here. I still want to cycle. Lightning Helix? Has he got 2? Double Helix? Or burns another small burn spell here? Yeah, fair enough. Made it into 70% win rate based off that. Hey, way to go. Honestly, that sounds like a pretty interesting brew, to be honest, with all those cards in it. This can just perish. And then you won't be able to play Hellkite next turn. Monument. Damn, he hit his land. That is very lame for me. Alright, discard spell. Let's see it. That'll do. And we need to draw. We need to find anything playable. Oh my god. What did I say about playable game? Ow. Oh my god. We're gonna lose because of this, I think. Our opponent has to draw, like, complete dog water next turn for us to have a chance to win here. I mean, chances are he's got a burn spell here. Let's see it. I'm crying. If only. Imagine, chat. Imagine if one of these cards was a discard card. We want Triumph here. This is probably a Duress kind of game, actually, just thinking about it. We want to take his toys away from him. Especially since he'll probably have Boros Charm. One Weaver. Probably one Memory. You would want the fear of missing out to trigger, but it could never... but it never could, because you use it as a body. Yeah. I can imagine. Makes it a little awkward. Playable? I mean, Boros Charm's a pretty good card, dude. I wouldn't sleep on it. Alright, well, we'll do this. Sure. Desecrex is going to do his thing, then? And we'll take that Lightning Helix away from you. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm vibing with the Marco, guys. That was a turn 3 play. I took a card out of his hand, and I developed this. See what opponent has. No, he has a land. Like, we're winning the race here. Like, Marco did his job there, I would say. I feel like that game is why you want Winter Night Stories. Actually, did I just pass on Delirium? Yeah, I did. We'll just chill. We'll get him the old-fashioned way. Don't mind if I do. Monument trigger. We'll draw as well. Ooh. Just make him lose 3 life. And we'll just pass again. So this is where he needs to find an answer. We just got the burn side, the burn plan B here. Interesting. mean, I'll block that. Because I've got another in my hand. Plasma Bolt. We will draw here, because we'll do another discard in a moment. We'll go Kivney. Gotta go. Pull up the viewers for you. Have a great night streaming. Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by again. It's always good to see you. We'll just chuck creatures on the board, I think. Alright, I think we're good here. Old mate, I surely can't top this. Very good. Alright. We got one more in us. This will be my last one, and then I gotta go. Can't do that. No interaction in this hand. But I think we can make this one work. If we can get Ruzik going and stick him, I think we're pretty happy here. He needs to have a pretty big spell to get through old mate here. Outside of Obliterating Bolt and Scorching Shot, and I don't think a Burn deck will run that, he's not going to really be easily able to get Ruzik, which it looks like we're good here. Take 5. Oof, we love to see it. Do a little bit more damage. Keep drawing lands, though. Helix, yeah, I think Ruzik is 100% just staying on the battlefield at this point. At least we can churn through all these lands quickly. Oh, I shouldn't have played that land. That was a mistake. Hello, Squishy. This is my last one, and I'll be with you soon. Oh, he has to do that. That's that feels bad for him, honestly. Alright, now we just need a creature to staple this memory to. Well, none of those are creatures. Chat, this man abandons his GF at the gym. I'm gonna come get you in a second, sweet. Don't shame me on, Hey, that's playable. There we go. And we'll grab Marco, I think. Opponent does not have removal. That's good. GG. Alright, I think this is a winner. But as Squishy Witchy said, I have to go now. I have an obligation. So thank you for stopping by, everyone. It was a pleasure as always. Probably won't be streaming tomorrow. This will be my last stream for the week, but I'll be back on Monday for those of you keen to get back on the Jerry train. Till then, I'll see everyone in the next one. Thanks for stopping by, and I might put up a video before Monday for people to take a look at too if they want some more content. Bye-bye. Thank you for modding, Drac, as always, buddy. Cheers, everyone.